Hi, I'm Madonna Doyle, and may I invite you to journey with me along my musings and meditations. I call it a weekly guide for seeing things whole. Last time we were together, I invited you to my musings on a story of the trees. You recall that the tree set out one day to select a king, and neither the olive nor vine or fig tree would accept the mantle of leadership. But you know who did? Brambleweed. And under his leadership, there was such chaos, lawlessness, and political infighting. I asked then, are we suffering from brambleweed leadership? Many organizations, whether it's the media, or trade unions, or professional associations, are suffering from brambleweed leadership. But that happens when the noblest among us, men and women of moral and spiritual excellence, remain on the sidelines and refuse to rise to the leadership challenge. A former media colleague recently chided me for not leaving a sufficient legacy of excellence for young media communicators. I said, ouch. If you look around, the global community is yearning for men and women of moral and spiritual excellence. The scandals of Enron, Anderson, Madoff, and so on, in societies where there are efficient political and economic systems, attest to the need for moral excellence. And during this COVID-19 pandemic, we must give pause and realize that systems are only as good as the people who occupy them. Our local society is desperate for men and women of moral and spiritual excellence in every sphere. Would you rise to the challenge and push against brambleweed leadership? Will you lead with moral and spiritual excellence where you are planted, whether it's in our credit unions, our banks, or our insurance agencies? I don't think it's enough to have a beautiful spiritual experience on our day of worship. I challenge you that the greater measure of our moral excellence is felt when we come out of our prayer closets and out of our halls of fellowship and our corridors of learning and do the right thing in our societal institutions. I'm Madonna Doyle. Will you join me?